Hi, hello, and welcome to the vlog where I start the third draft of the first book in my high fantasy novel series. I am so excited to start this draft. It's been a long time coming. So I made quite a bit of progress when I started reading the first book last night. I got through 5 whole chapters. Granted, the first few chapters are kind of short, so it was easier. I'm about to sit down to do some more, and I just want to say that this book is my baby, and out of all the books I've written in the series so far, which is the prequel, which is currently in progress, and then the sequel, which I just finished reading, this has to be my favorite so far. I don't know, something about it, it's just, I love it. It's so close to my heart. And so what I have planned is for me to read through it myself, and I think I'm gonna go quickly because I've read it already so many times. I'm getting sick of it. Even though I love it, I'm getting sick of it. So the plan is to read through it myself and then go through all of my beta reader's notes and then put them all into the same manuscript that I printed out so that they're all in one place, and that whenever I go to rewrite it, it's a little bit easier that everything's in one place, because I have so many, I have hundreds of notes on this right now, and it would just be so easy if they could all be in one place so that I could organize everything. I'm gonna try to read through it in a week or two and then go in and organize all my notes. That's probably gonna take me a while. I think it's good that it's gonna take me a while because it can give me a chance to kind of let those new ideas and notes simmer in my head as I'm organizing them. So anyway, I'm gonna pick up where I left off last night and start doing some more reading, and hopefully I'll be able to finish all the reading in this vlog without making it too incredibly complicated. And then I think I'll start sorting through my beta reader feedback in a different vlog, just to kind of keep things organized, somewhat organized. Something that I like to do when I'm trying to get into the mood or into the zone is I play the playlist that I made while I was writing this draft, and then I listen to that while I'm reading through it again. So that kind of helps me just get back into that headspace. What if it says something totally random?
It has to be book related.
Yeah, because your business idea will take off or something.
Okay, meet cute at Faye's.
No, we didn't say it was romantic. Either way, I'm sad.
obviously, as you can see, I'm super cold this morning, but I'm back at home and I had a very eventful week, but I got quite a bit of work done on my novel, or at least reading through my draft. So I have it here right now. So if you see that little tab, that is where I'm currently at. So I'm on chapter 25 of like 40, and I'm hoping to get to chapter 30 today, because that will be half of what I have left. So that way I'll be able to finish the other half tomorrow, and then that will give me Saturday, Sunday to go over all of the notes from my beta readers and transfer them into this document, into this specific printout. So that is what I have planned. I also want to go through and make a reverse outline, but I have talked about making a reverse outline. This outline is going to look a little bit different. So I will have the regular outline of the timeline of events, but then what I think I'm going to do is go through the outline once I print it out and like highlight some subplots and make sure that I follow through with them, make sure that I know what order they happen in and, you know, when kind of they take place, because there's just so much happening in this book. I honestly lose track of what happens when. So today and tomorrow I'm going to try to finish reading through it and getting my thoughts down, and then tomorrow, if I have some time left over, I will try to start putting together some kind of organization system. I have no idea how I'm going to go about doing this, just because this is my first time writing a third draft and I'm nervous as hell, but I'm also so excited. There is more excitement than nervousness, so I'm really looking forward to starting this draft. The only thing that I am nervous about is the fact that I have so many decisions to make. So there's a lot going on with this draft and I already feel really overwhelmed, but in a good way, like in a I can't wait to get started on this kind of way. Ignore the hair towel, but I think I can finish this today, actually. Like, this is how much I have left. Don't even know what to say. I will say that now that I have finished this earlier than I thought, this means that I can spend the rest of the weekend collecting notes from my beta readers and putting it all into this document. This kind of puts me ahead of schedule by a few days. And then the other thing is, while I was taking a shower earlier, I realized that currently it's late August, almost September, and I guess it'll be September in a couple weeks. I think it's doable for me to finish writing draft 3 by the end of this year. I feel like that's a very reasonable goal. Okay, hi, there are children screaming and playing outside, so if you hear that, they're okay, they're just having a lot of fun. So I just finished reading through one of my beta readers' notes, and then I put them all into this binder, which is my version of the manuscript, and I'm about to get into my 2 other beta readers' notes, but their notes are a lot bigger and more developmental and stuff that I kind of just have to make decisions on, which I have been avoiding making any decisions about changes up until now, but now is when I have to officially sit down and be like, okay, I'm making this change. I have to decide which way to go with something, and that's going to take a lot of creative energy. I have been kind of putting this off, but I think it's necessary for me to do. But I just know that I'm only nervous because I haven't started it, but once I get into it, it won't be so bad. Hopefully, it's not going to be as bad as I think it is. can't even see my screen, it's so bright. But I've just left work and I am heading to Starbucks to go work on my book. I finished making the reverse outline yesterday, actually last night. And then also I need to finish. So what I'm going to be working on today at Starbucks is basically transferring my notes on my edits and stuff, and edits from my beta readers onto the document. So I have a digital copy of it and it's all in one place. So that's going to take me about a week or so to do because there's just so much. Maybe not a week, but it's going to take a while. So I'm going to try to knock out as much as I can. It's currently 5 o'clock. Traffic is crazy, but I'm going to try to get there and work as long as I can. So it's been a few days since I recorded for this vlog, and it's because I took a break from working on whatever editing or revising. I guess I'm not technically, I don't know what part of the process this would technically be called, because it was Labor Day weekend. I had been working myself to burnout. I decided to take a little break and just kind of still work on my book by editing my vlogs, making content for my Bookstagram, that sort of thing, brainstorming for the prequel, but not directly work on the book, and just kind of take a few days off. And it was very necessary. I was working on it a little bit yesterday, and I think I finished organizing all of my outline edits, and I also worked a little bit on the prequel yesterday. I was at Fable Hollow again, and there's just something about that place. Like, I get so creative when I'm at Fable. Like, it's just, there's something in the air. I made a lot of progress on the brainstorming for the prequel, but I think I'm not gonna write that draft right now. Like, I know I said I was gonna work on writing the first draft of part 3, but I think I should focus on book 1 right now. And then once I finish writing draft 3 of book 1, I'll have to put it away for a while anyway. So that point I'll just work on the prequel again, because the prequel is, again, not really a priority. But anyway, my point that I'm trying to get to is that yesterday when I was at Fable, I was looking through all of my outline edits because I was trying to organize them. I finally felt that like spark of like, I can do this. I can write a third draft. And I don't know, I feel like I had been missing that. I felt a lot of doubt and a lot of just anxiety in starting to rewrite this draft. But I think yesterday, again, being at Fable, looking through my edits, feeling like, okay, there's like a solid plan here, you know? And also like taking a break. I hadn't really looked at the outline in a few days, so that kind of helped. I'm not going to write this any faster than one line at a time, so there's no need to try to pressure myself to worry about like 5 different plots at once. Like, I'm not going to be able to write it any faster than one line at a time. So the most I ever have to worry about is one line, one sentence. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but it just really helped me kind of feel a lot less pressured and a lot less anxious. I think that I'm in a good spot now. Like, I think we're done with the outline edits. I'm going to end this vlog here because I want to make a whole new vlog about me starting the 3rd draft and sort of just that whole process. And like starting with chapter 1. So I'm gonna start a whole new vlog about that. But tonight I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna mark all of the things and scenes or whatever that I really like about the book. That's something that I haven't done in my outline edits, and I know I should have. So I'm gonna sit down and do that and just kind of have like a really relaxing evening and just kind of revel in what I'm good at as a writer, because I feel like we often forget to do that a lot. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm probably going to start the 3rd draft tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one when I start my 3rd draft. Bye.